6:20, Tony McDonald with you for breakfast. Levelling up. That phrase politicians love to use. Improving opportunities in less well-off areas. But what does levelling up actually look like? Well, in Redditch, it's going to involve actual levelling, knocking down the local library and putting a brand new one in the nearby town hall, closer to other services like the NHS, addiction and abuse support. It's in an attempt to encourage people to use them. But it's a move that's proving deeply unpopular, as our political reporter James Pearson has been finding out.
Right in front of Redditch Library is a quote by Albert Einstein about life. The only thing you absolutely have to know is a library's location. But right now, exactly where Redditch's library goes is a political hot potato. So the current library lives here, in Market Place, in a 1970s brick building. But Redditch's Conservatives want to knock this building down and move the library itself down the road into the town hall.
Bigger and better, yes. Everyone said it was going to be smaller. No, it's going to be bigger.
Matt Dormer is the Tory council leader.
I'd probably liken this to, the library almost being the bait on the hook. There's other services going into the town hall. NHS are moving into the town hall with us. And when I look around the town, I see people with challenges. And I think to myself that once we get people into an area with all of those support services, we can really affect people's lives.
After they've knocked down the library, the Conservative-controlled council wants to replace it with a public square, as well as new cafes and offices. But ask around, and most shoppers can't understand why.
I like the library here because it's going to take ages to move it all into there.
Knocking down the library, it's an absurd idea. £4 million just to knock it down.
I'm assuming it's to save money, and by relocating they're using unused space at the town hall.
Demolishing the library would cost more than £4 million, paid for by levelling up money. But it's a plan the local Labour Party's dead set against.
Every time we knock on people's doors, one of the main issues that come up is people don't want the demolition of this library building. They want the library to stay where it is.
Joe Baker is Labour group leader.
If Labour take control and I am the leader of the council next year, the library will stay where it is. There's loads of empty office space and empty cafe, empty shop spaces, so to build more doesn't make financial sense.
Government money will pay for the current library's demolition, but it won't cover the cost of moving all those books and other services into the town hall. The council says that would cost more than £5 million, money it says it could raise by selling other land and buildings the council owns.
I'm painting. I'm trying to paint some pictures of birds at the moment.
This is watercolour?
Yes.
10 minutes walk outside the town centre is Community House, a venue for many local voluntary groups and charities.
It's just a brilliant community hub. We've got this amazing hall. There's no other place quite like this where the different charities can work together.
Gary Roskell is a trustee.
But the idea that this gets lost to the community, it's such a loss to the local community. You won't hear very many residents supporting this.
That's probably the only building that we're looking to dispose of to assist with this funding. I have to say, though, that this project isn't dependent on that funding. The VCS organisations that are currently occupying, they will be rehomed.
Do you appreciate that this is proving unpopular?
I appreciate that it is proving unpopular, merely because I haven't told my side of the story. But a lot of people go into the library and always go in for a book. We can get them into our community hub and then deliver those services for them. We can change their lives.
Is it worth it if you're having to close community centres like Community House down the road?
Yes, it is worth it. Anything that we have to spend to improve people's outcomes is worth it.
Do you think it's worth it? Oh, wait.